Hello everyone, and welcome to the Long Dark. I'm KirkSteven, and welcome back to DeadWorld, episode 43. We are currently in the ice caves of HRV. We are not healthy, we are very hungry, and we are down to a smattering of food. We've got a few teas we can make. And we still have ice caves to explore. But we're gonna pop back out here and see if we can't get some idea exactly where we're at. I kind of know where we're at, but I'm not 100% sure where we're at. So we're trying to kind of explore a little and then run back to warm up. Without trying to get too far. Yeah, we definitely don't want to go that way. That'll ruin our day. Go, don't get stuck. Oh, cattail we missed. We're starving Marvin. We don't need to miss those. Alright, I'm going to walk up this way and we'll grab some sticks, but I wish it would clear up so that we could see the signal fire and get my bearings. Yeah, I know, you're hollering at me about warming up already. Okay, we need to go back that way. And I don't see anything close by that I think we can make in time. We don't need to lose any more health than we already have. Stuff back in. Oh, I forgot we got acorns. We need to make those too. We can cook those up and eat those. Okay, we're warmed up. Oh, good thing I looked down. That would not have been fun. I've been trying to remember to pick everything up because I don't want to leave something like that behind, you know, as we're searching and then get caught in a bad spot. So let's do the same thing here. I'm going to do like 3 rocks and we'll do the stick, knowing that that is an exit. If I can find another rock. Here, rock. Here, rock. Oh, there's a coal. Alright, close enough. Oh, look. Well, hello. We need all of you. An hour. How much food do we have on us? Let's eat a little bit. I don't want to go hungry. I want to lose well fed. Not yet. An hour and 2 minutes. 47 minutes. Well, we might as well do this by hand. We don't waste any tools at all. Alright. I wonder if you know what? We should probably do the guts too. Do I have an hour's worth of food on me? Okay. That is wonderful. Well, how about wolf? I know you're hungry enough to eat a horse, but what about wolf? Wolf is what's for dinner. Okay, that's the way out. Well, we were just talking about this in the last episode about we hadn't found any like these little nooks and crannies with anything good in it. And the thought of dragging this around is really going to be time consuming, but we've got no choice. We can't, it's not like we can just let it sit and leave. Alright, so this is where we came up. We don't want to go back down. So let's... Where are my rocks at? I'm not going to get quite as creative as what I was doing in the Stalker series, but I do want to at least give myself some direction. So we know that's an exit. We know the other one's marked. And that's a dead end. We'll keep following left-hand rule here. Okay, and that's our exit there, and then this leads over, so that's it for up here. So maybe we do need to go down. Oh yeah, you are hungry, aren't you? Why don't we... Let's get down to that lower level. I'll give you one of these to dull the pain. Too encumbered. Oh, and oh, we're not that bad. $100%. Where was that? Like in episode 8 or 9, where we couldn't start a fire to save our lives, huh, Astrid? 100%.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
I don't know what you're talking about. All right, Emil. Let's get some of this stuff made up here, especially the acorns. We'll make up the teas. 15 minutes, 15 minutes. I think we can get away with one of those. Teas have been our nemesis for a while. Well, it's not much, Astrid, but enjoy it while you can. Got a lot of coal. That's good. Good and bad. Got a ton of sticks over there, too. We can... You know what? We dropped all of that charcoal. Of course, I won't be able to pick up one charcoal. But I'll be able to pick up all that stick. There. Just a couple. And we can go back up. And we can map that little section. But I think I'm going to, while I'm down here, I think we're going to go and see, because there should be 3 exits, if I'm not mistaken. I was kind of looking at an overview of the maps to try to get some kind of bearings. And I do believe, oops, let's just make water. I think we've used up quite a bit making teas. And let's keep crafting teas. But anyway, if I'm reading the map right, it looks like there's 3 exits to each side. And so we found 2. And so there should be a 3rd exit. So there's the one we came in on. There should be another exit. I almost ruined that tea. And just make some more water as we keep making teas. Teas are going to be so important for us. So anyway, I think we need to just go ahead and hunt through the rest of this cave and find those little nooks and crannies. And we still need to go to the other side. We've only really delved into that side a little bit.
Man, I could use a drink.
I was just thinking the same thing. We must be psychotic. I mean, psychic. All right, let's eat those. Not a lot of calories, but we'll take everything we can get. Alright, do we have any more teas to make? No, we just warm up teas. Pick that up. I think that will do. Oh, crappy torch. Let's use this as a marker. So that will lead us back to the upper level, which we're going to need to go up there anyway. To get to the signal fire, we've got to get up there. Oh, here's one of those spots. Oh, looky here. This is like gold. Half a megatorch. Cured. Oh, look at this. Take it. Take it. Alright, we don't need the pot. Crackers. Take a couple of those charcoals. Alright. So we came from that way and we turned that way, so now we know not to go that way any further. And let's use up you. Lamp oil's only going to go so far. Coal. Gotta go this way. That's mostly brown and green. That looks so scrumptious. I can't imagine. Well, I like our crazy amounts of coal, but it might be hard to take with us up that ladder, or up that rope. I can hear water. So I know one of these like leads out into a... Yeah. We're not spitting ourselves out through here. This is just... We got enough damage and health. So wherever that leads, we're not going. Sorry, ain't happening. We'll keep searching the cave, looking for more goodies, but yeah, we're not going to put ourselves in that. We can always walk on the outside to figure out what's out there. Okay, so that's where we came in at, and this is okay, so that works. Tell you what, this is where we got started.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, I know. Ooh, I missed a road tip. Tell you what, put you out. And as crazy as this might sound, let's use this as bearings. And I'm not going to go far. I do not want to lose my way. Okay, there's a rope climb going down. Okay. Looks like there might be some cattails down here. Still can't see the signal fire. It's like smoky. Alright, let's see if we can't do this in a retrace our steps kind of way here. Let's take a peek down here and see if there's any cattails. Did we already munch on all these? Yeah, there's that cave. We've already pulled all this. Let's not risk it. Rather go back up and out and find our way to the signal fire. But I like how we're not that cold. Okay, cave's right there. Try not to turn and twist too much. Okay, I do believe if I keep going that way, past the... I almost want to say that leads to Monolith Lake, but I don't even know if this doesn't lead out to where that cave was. It's like past this waterfall right here. I know one of the climbs up goes to Monolith Lake. And I think that's it. I'm going to guess that that's it. Because it doesn't look... I don't think we're high enough for the... The other one is... It leads up that way. And you go to... the signal fire, so... So before we get cold, before we get lost... Let's go back into the ice caves. And go back up. Let's get the signal fire out of our hair. Alright, same game. Once again, we can hear the water. Yeah, we'll eat some food here when we get to the rope climb. We're probably going to need to rest too. I hate to say. The weather is so nice outside. We're clamoring around in here. What are you going to do? Alright, so there's our cedar wood. To mark that this is the room we want to be in. And here's our fire. What a creepy... Play hell falling down that hole. Alright, we need to rest. Let's eat our box of crackers. That's it. Ain't got nothing outside. Okay. We have just a hair bit too much weight, so I wonder if we can use that before we get tired. They're at 59%. I mean, what a find. I mean, this is a beautiful find. Hopefully we don't screw this up. Okay, here we go. We don't find very many rabbit pelts. We've got a cured gut. Come on, Astrid, make this happen. Awesome. Very, very good. Your gloves are now
I think I need to lay down.
a little better. How's the rest of this stuff doing? How are we holding up here? Not bad. Considering we ran around in the outdoors for so much. Okay. Not upset. I gotta look at something else too here. Acquiring minds want to know. 42%. God, we were at 58 when we walked in. It's so slow and painful. Where are we at? 86 days. 86 days. All right. Here, let's see. I'm gonna eat 2 more cattails. We need to make some water soon, but it's just as well that we're losing some weight on this. Can we do some of this? There we go. Don't need any of this stuff. Oh, we could definitely drop some weight here. A ton of sticks. Tell you what, drop that. And these two. We gotta cure this on the fly. It's empty, okay. Yeah, there we go. Just doing that, but these aren't going to cure in my backpack. All right, well, let's sleep for 6 hours and see what we wake up to. Our sprain risk has healed. Let's get as rested as we can so we can climb up this rope. And hopefully have a clear enough day we can figure out where the signal fire is at and what direction we need to go to get to it. Oh, food's getting crazy fugly. I picked that up. Okay, got our guts. I was hoping we could climb this without putting the lamp up. Okay, there we go. Now we'll light it. Back on the upper deck. Ooh, that sounds not good. Well, if the weather's bad, we'll come back inside and we'll... Now see, here's again, my little mapping thing is working. So I know this is the way out. Well, if it's really bad outside, we'll come back in. We'll make some water. Yeah, it's not as stormy as I thought it was going to be. Let's see if we can't. I think the signal fire's behind us here somewhere. Can we see it? We don't have much time. Over there. Over there. Over there. We are on the right side. So we need to go that way. But we need to get inside. Let the weather turn bad on us. Go, Astrid, go.
I can't feel my feet.
I got a really, really bad thing to tell you. I can't feel your feet either. I don't think you're real. You can't get used to these 100% fires.
Come on, little fire.
Let's get you out of the red. We are so tight on food. We do have teas. We can drink some of those. I don't want to eat up all my teas just to feed myself, though. But we could drink a couple. It's really cool to fix those mittens, though. That was a good find. Alright. What we ought to be doing is curing our wolf hide. Now there's a possibility that we find a second one of these in the cave that leads to the Prepper's Cache in Milton, which would give us a second hide. Now, finding two more, I think, is asking a lot. But we did get lucky with that last Prepper's Cache that we found some. Now, I know they're different. I think the three are three different styles, so I'm not going to hold my breath that we find more, but it would be nice to have at least one we could do repairs with. This slow climb out of the basement is just... And running out of food is not going to help us. We got to find food. And that may be ultimately what pushes us out. I mean, I know there's cattails and stuff here, but if we can't stay outside long enough to gather this stuff, the cold is what's kicking us down. We lost a lot of health just trying to get in here. So my biggest fear is running out of food. Just trying to, explore everything and gather everything. We're going to fight the cold to get the, a few cattails that may or may not sustain us. We know we've got food in Milton. We've got an unexplored Prepper's Cache in Milton. We may have some more deer carcasses, but we haven't even been outside to find deer carcasses. We've got the plane crash. little early.
All I can think about is food.
Yeah, it's a tough thing to think about. See if we can find a... Oop, green pixel. Alright, that should last an hour. I'm gonna sleep for an hour. We'll have some hot teas. It'll hopefully be a little later in the morning. I'm tempted to... Oh, I didn't really want a torch. Not really what I wanted. What I was thinking, another hour on this fire. We sleep for another hour. Okay, getting close to midday. A little bit at a time. Alright. Crappy torch, but we'll take it with us. We've got to hack down these bushes. Well, maybe. Alright, let's... Yep. We only did 2 and we're paying the price for it. This looks more recognizable. I've seen everybody doing a goat over top of this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to start a fire here, but it would be nice if we could. I love that faster starting. That's wonderful. We've got a ton of coal. So let's put a coal in there and see if that'll warm this. Got a few sticks. There we go. And now the path is clear. Nice thing is we can come back to the ice cave. If we want to. We got 2 hours on this fire. Do we need any more water? No, we're good. Alright, so let's just grab a torch. We're going to let this burn. We know we can retreat to it as long as the wind doesn't blow it out. But I'm hoping the signal fire is going to save our stomach from being empty. We were right here all along. And I was lost. Didn't know where to go. Okay. I'll take the cured leather and the pork and beans and the ruined meat. I don't think we need the Mackinac, unfortunately. I may take the whetstone just long enough. Yep, there goes the weather. Don't really need feathers. Alright, let's see if our fire is surviving. It is. We actually put it in a good spot. Not a ton of food though. Oh, our little plan worked. 900 calories. That should keep you going for a few moments. Let's put that away. Okay. Well, it wasn't as exciting as I was wanting it to be, but here we are. I had a feeling that might shift. Again, I'm going to stay here as long as I can get away with it. Should be able to warm this tea up. I think we're going to find better things searching the other half of that ice cave at this point. We might have more better luck at Monolith Lake just hunting cattails and stuff, but I don't know. I'm not sure how much longer we're going to be able to stay here. But the weather kicking us and not finding food as readily as I thought we would. Keep warming up. Keep warming up. Oh, the weather shifted. There we go. I noticed my my warming up meter changed and I saw the wind break. How lucky did we get? Patience paid off. Down to 6 cattails. Forgot we had ruined beans. Might as well make them. the more we can warm up. Okay. It's finally starting to pay off here. Let's put 5 more sticks in here. I think what I'm going to do is we'll get warmed up. We're going to eat this, which will give us some warmth. I'll grab that. And I'm going to go towards the waterfall, but then make a right and see what things I have over on this part of the map. I remember this enough here, but I don't remember what was that direction. And then worst case scenario, we'll duck back down. We'll go back to the lower level of the ice caves, and we will duck out where we started. And find our way to the other side. Alright, we are warm. That's right, they are ruined. Pick you up. Pick you up. Take the torch. Let's go. And I know there's a way to go up and through the water, like behind the waterfall. There's like a little way to go that way too. And that might be the way to go. But let's go take a peek over here at least. Lack of map knowledge is still kicking us. Even though we spent time with Astrid over here in the Stalker run, and it has definitely given me an advantage over not knowing anything. I was just going to come over here blind. And that was really going to hurt. Okay. I don't know that. Even if there are cattails, I don't know if I can get in and out. Kind of remember this from the aspect that I think when I've been here before, I've climbed up the ropes and you end up over kind of on the far end over here. You end up over on this side going that direction, and you have to work your way over here, but I don't know where it leads to. And I hate to get super duper far from protection. This might be promising. And I still think I know where I'm at. Oh, cattails. I'm going to drink this while it's still warm. We're actually doing pretty good on staying warm. And I can see the wind picking up. That was it. One cattail. Well, that was harsh. too high here? Yes, okay, too high. I'm working on it, Astrid. We're trying to get you back inside. At least I remembered my way back over here. I'm giving myself some props for that, at least. It ain't perfect.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I don't know about that. But what we may do... Good, I didn't forget that. Let's sleep for an hour, see if the weather gets any difference. It changes so dang quick that an hour can make a huge difference. And it already sounds more quiet. We're warmed back up. Let's poke our head back out. We're in the best travel time of the day. Don't be super cold. Alright, let's see what we can accomplish here. You know, that leads back down to not the best place. I do recall this from a previous adventure. And we're out of the wind. We're not as cold. That's good news. I'm not sure that this is going to be worth it. It looks like that just leads back where we were. I mean... if I can light a stick fire... stay warm. Kind of out of the wind. Okay. Let's put the cedar in there. What the heck? There we go. Speaking of cedar. Alright, can we get past this? What does this do for us? Isn't this right where we were? Kinda, sort of, huh? Oh well. I guess we know now. At least we didn't, like, lose health over it. We did warm up. Oh, rope climb. This is kind of important. Maybe we take the rope climb. The lower levels might have more cattails. We would need to be rested. We could put our clamp-ons on. Or the storm could come and just make it really, really bad for us. No, because the wind's going to blow exactly where my fire is. Oh, you're still good. I'm impressed. Oops. Good on water. Horrible on food. really warming up, are we? How about this? It's a good way to... There's now the fire went out. Alright, let's head back. Back to the safety of the cave. Now the easy way would be just to go through the cave. But I'm thinking we go down, we'll be down faster. And we might find more food quicker. And that is now becoming kind of critical. We definitely need some rest, though. So let's sleep for 2. Well, we made the signal fire and found a little bit. I think finding the rabbit pelt was more important than anything else. Alright. I hear the wind blowing, so it's definitely not going to be any better out there. Let's do 2 more. I'd take a clear night with an aurora. Pick that up. Dark enough that we can't see the exit.
Anything right about now.
Kind of aimed the right direction, huh? Never would know. Yeah, the wind picked up just as I was walking towards the door. Yeah, this is wonderful travel weather. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. No one alive to be neighborly to. Alright. I think what we're going to do...
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Well, we can't carry much more, but I think we're going to use this as a save point. Coming right up on an hour, and I think we're going to let future Astrid figure out what we're going to do. So I think we're going to wait for the weather to get better, and I'm thinking about just climbing down the rope. That'll get us onto the lower levels. I think we're going to find more deer carcasses and cattails down on the lower end, quicker and faster than down here, and then hopefully we'll find our way to the other ice caves and go explore those, because the only part we went in was the upper part and we never climbed to the lower part. So we need to find a way into the lower ones. Maybe we'll get lucky and find another little stash in the corner. But at this point, I'm almost thinking we're going to have to just get out of here at this point. We've got the signal fire. We found at least one good thing with the rabbit pelt. We've got our wolf pelt, which is nice. But I think we're going to be running out of time. I'm not sure Monolith Lake is really going to prove to be extremely helpful. I know it's where you usually go to get a moose in this area, but there's no animals, so that doesn't really help us much. So anyhow, let's figure out what to do here on the next episode. So until then, I will catch you on the next one.